Now, hello, you might be wondering why am I here? Well, that's why, because I got engaged by a Northern Empire army, and we're at war with them. Yeah. It was not my ambition. Just kidding. I actually wanted to fight a war with someone that is not as strong. And according to the kingdom staff, they only have 50 soldiers. But as you can see here, they clearly do not have 50 soldiers. I have been playing a bit off camera because just the first steps of forming a kingdom are really boring. And I have actually managed to convince a few lords, if I'm not mistaken, to join us, to be on our side. And yeah, so we now can start building up the kingdom by trying to conquer those few settlements that the Northern Empire has. Because they're in their decline, as well as the Western Empire, but the Western Empire is a bit too strong for us. So right now, I will build up influence. I need around 50 to rally an entire army. And yeah, I'll call the lords and we'll just form an army and we'll just go on conquest. But I decided to show a few of these, just so you can see what's been happening. And yeah, this army is not as elite though, it's got a lot of recruits, but I'm building it up from the ground, so yeah. But I've also got some good people, so that's good. As you can see in the kill chat, it really does show, although they're all recruits, but still. And I'm pretty sure that I just can rely on the shield wall there to just keep it cool. But I need all those guys to stay here, and the cavalry to charge though. Can you make die, please? Oh no. Alright. I've only given my horse armor. I don't even remember if I showed this in the episode. I don't think I did, but yeah. And as I've said, we're just gonna be expanding the kingdom. And yeah, I also need to try and find myself a wife. I have already started talking to a woman, but yeah, from what I know, there's a few steps that you need to do, and when you talk to her, you have to wait some amount of time after you can talk to her again and get to the next stage. And I've just killed their commander, by the way. But yeah. And I've also discovered that if you execute prisoners, there is a massive chance that you will die the next time you get defeated in battle, so I would avoid doing that. I'll just capture them and maybe keep them for ransom, or maybe even just keep them for fun, you know, just like in the dungeon. But yeah, oh, this guy's got an arrow to the head. You see that? Oh no, it's to the chest. Okay, he's gonna die anyway. Just a funny one, I guess. I just wanted to have a bit of fun with some looters, just to see how fast my army could wipe them out. And yeah, there's 58 of them. And I've got 25 skirmishers, so let's just see how this one goes here. Come on. When's the wave gonna just die? At one point I expect all of them to just like drop like flies. I mean, they are dropping right now, but yeah. Yeah, they didn't even reach me, so cavalry just go over there and kill them, please. While these guys just wipe the rest of them out. We can't let them escape though. We want them to die. These throwing axes are really good though. I mean, yes, they're looters and shit, but still. I've managed to kill a sergeant crossbowman with one axe only, so I mean, they have decent armor, you know, but still, they're not with the greatest armor. They have like breaking armor, but yeah, still pretty good for a throwing weapon. So yeah, right. So how many do we manage to kill? 27. No, only 15 managed to escape. So that's good. Okay. So since we're at war with one of the Empire factions, I mean, it would only make sense if we disrupt their trade. But I think the real Axis have attacked the wrong fucking empire, because the other one just doesn't fucking exist. And this one has about 3,000 men, something like that. And this is not good. You don't need to be Stephen Hawking to realize that this is not good, considering my faction only has about 500 men of an army. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to disrupt their trade and shit like that, so I'm in a position of strength. Because if I do that, then I can manage to make them starve, you know? So I can just sue for peace a bit later. But yeah, Still not all that salty that I attacked them, because if I play my cards right, I should be able to get a settlement or two. Because now the big boys, the Akuza and the Battanians, which control literally 90% of the map, maybe not, about 80% of the map in between them, they're fighting, so I don't have to worry about them. I hope I don't have to worry about them until I build up my empire. And yeah, that just gives me a bit more freedom of what I can do. Now, I want to fight with the Azerite just because of how open the field is, and I like when it's open. But my troops are not designed for open field battles. My troops are designed for battles like these, you know? Hills, forests, shit like that, and towns as well. Although I have, I don't know how much cover I have. I think I have like 30 cavalry in my army. But, yeah. The Azerite armies are 400-500 men armies, yeah, sure. If I call my men, we can do that as well. But the fact is that 400 of those, 500 of theirs, are horsemen. So I was just in my castle, yeah, just came here to rest a bit. And I noticed one of the lords that, you know, is serving me. And he is quite short. I don't know how people even listen to him. Like, my character's like regular size. Like, look at him. This guy's got to be like 4 foot tall. Like, that's not human. And just as proof that I'm normal size, look at that. The soldiers, my guards over here, they're just as tall as me. And the wife over there, she, for a woman as well, she is just as tall as me pretty much as well. So this guy over here, he's a fucking midget. Where is it? The clans. There's 4 clans currently. And there's quite a lot of members. As you can see, there's 13 people who have command. So far my clan is the best, obviously. But yeah, I don't remember which one was it that joined me for free. It was this one. I got them from the Empire. I do not remember where I got these guys from. Probably says somewhere. I got these guys from. Well, hold on. Yeah, this is a guy from the Nords. But he should the Atma, okay. Okay. So what were the Southern Empires? I've said I have 3.5k troops and we have 555. I wanted to go with war with these guys because as you can see they pretty much have no army. But they don't exist. They just have like 2 lords out in there. Thank God I didn't go. Actually, these guys are quite, you know. Okay, and this is actually the father of my wife, and that's why I have so much relation with him. Now the Crusade 7.2k, and the Battanian 7.6k. The Azerite are pretty good as well. The Sturgeons are horrible. The Vlanders are horrible as well, but they don't exist anymore. And this is how the map looks. Let me just spin it around the way it's supposed to be. Okay, now this area obviously is controlled by the Azerite. They do have a bit of trouble with this empire though, which I might actually go ahead and capture this town because I suspect it doesn't have that much garrison. Now sadly this empire is not doing that bad. And yeah, basically the south here is not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is this. Look at the Battanians. They start with this territory over here. They start with like 5 towns. And look at them. They've captured all of that. And, okay, I get... the Crusade, I'm sorry. Got it confused with the Warband. The Crusade, they've been doing really good as well. And there's been a lot of fighting around Epic Rote here. Which is actually... which actually belongs to Ingalter, which was the best, at least my best friend in the Vlandian faction. Then he switched over, we were friends again. Then, yeah. And this one's a bit short, but I know. And I know that it's taking me a day more than I said it would. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Episode number 10 might actually be a bit longer than usual. So yeah, I'll see you then, lads.